What do you think of the Supercross last night?
What did I think about it? Roxon was good. What did you think of Roxon?
Right. Pretty dominant, you know. I think. Oh shit! My partner's here. What's up, Spy? Let's do this video.
That's it.
So who would have thought, when I first met you in 2003, we'd be sitting here doing this together?
Well, I wouldn't. Kind of unlikely, don't you think?
Oh, when I first met you at Hemet, and all I remember seeing you look around the corner the whole time and always just staring at Dagani and I gave you that nickname, the Spy, and then everything turned into the car, the hat.
See, I don't quite understand that spy thing, because I don't feel like I was spying on you.
Well, you came over from wherever the hell you came from, and you didn't know much. I mean, I think you were driving the Hobao, and it just seemed like you came here and you just absorbed everything you could from, you know, watching us back then with the Kyosho cars to learn how you wanted to do things, you know?
I mean, I was only 19. I only raced for a couple of years, and I saved my money, came over here, and basically I just knew Pavidis, Degani, Kortz, Bradley from magazines, I guess. So you were kind of the fastest guys back then, so I just, you know, looked up to all you guys and checked out your cars and what you were doing. But it's kind of funny that you thought that I was the spy based on that.
No, the Spy came about is because you were very quiet back then. Obviously not as opinionated as you are now. But you came over, and I think from your style of racing where you lived and the Americans here, you were trying to learn what we were doing because you didn't have enough information. People are fast to go home and race against them. So you came here and spied on us to go home to be faster and better back at home.
Oh, so actually it's thanks to you that,
yeah, that's where the whole Spy came about. Success. And then now the car, and now I'm sitting here with the car and the Spy.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I'm really, really excited about doing this with you. I mean, I would have never thought of this last year or anything, or going to the next phase of my racing career and doing this. Now you have a voice here in the U.S. with your car, and then somebody will listen to you, and vice versa to report back to you instead of you doing everything on your own now. And I think it's only going to make us grow as a company together because we're basically just racers, you know, and that's what I want people to realize. We're not a big company. We're here racing together and listening to what you guys have to say, and us being hardcore racers still now. So,
and that's also what I was looking for, because I was trying to find someone in America who I could partner up with who was serious about RC, not necessarily the business side, but has a passion for racing and the products and being a part of the sport. And I feel like you fit the bill there. So I'm really happy that you decided to join me in this project.
Yeah, and that's the best part, is a project. It's not like we're just trying to make do with what we got. I mean, you're the one that says and designs, and with feedback, I mean, you're the man too. I mean, that's what's really, I don't have to sit there and wait and go through so many other people to say, hey, this guy at the track that has this car that I'm driving keeps breaking this, and nothing ever gets fixed, and he gets tired and goes on to something else because he doesn't feel like his voice or his opinion matters. And I think now, the two of us together, you have your input, my input, and just, it's only can get bigger and better from here.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like it was 10 plus years ago that we first met. Ever since then, we kind of got along well, and somehow you get me, like you get my sense of humor and everything. So,
well, I know most people out there probably don't know, but your sense of humor is pretty damn funny. It just doesn't come across like that to us Americans, but I know you and I know what you're trying to say. But that's the reason why I'm with you now, so I can actually decipher everything you're trying to say.
Yeah, maybe you can be like the American translator for me, you know, because for me, when I say stuff, it doesn't come across as it's supposed to be a joke, even though it is. So you can, hey guys, that's a joke. Yeah. You can translate those things, right?
Exactly.
Okay, good. We can work on that. We can work with that.
I'll be doing a lot of deciphering for everybody for you on Facebook, because obviously you're very opinionated in a good way. It just comes out bad. But I'm glad that we have each other's backs. I mean,
we can figure that out.
Yep. So anyway, this is your newest, I mean, obviously the newest white edition car, except for mine's black. And what's your intentions going forward with your car here right now?
Well, the main thing that we're working on now is setup, because we got a good base now. The quality was the first issue with the original car. After that, we've been working on improving the handling. And the thing that I was really happy about was that you basically, I think you just tried my car once, and I didn't think much of it at the time. You just drove it, and you did well with it, and that's it. But because of that test, you contacted me and actually took me seriously, because you felt that the car had potential. So it kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It made me realize that the work I'd been doing is heading in the right direction.
It inspired you to actually sit back and watch somebody else drive a car that you could actually have, I think, respect for as a driver.
Yeah.
You know? And I was really taken back when I drove your car. I'm not going to say when I drove your car, but when I did drive your car, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it's actually really good. I was really impressed with you. So it made me realize, okay, if you're, you know, trusting me, I'm trusting you, and I could see the overall big picture of everything. So I was really
so kind of like the spine kind of paid off.
Yes.
You know? And against the odds, right? Because you didn't expect the car to be as good as it was.
No, and I don't mind being with the, you know, ever since I left Kyosho, I've always been with the smaller company that everyone, you know, never thought much of, but I've always done really well, put the things in the worlds in the main and stuff, and I was very happy for what I've accomplished with a car that everybody else thought it was bad. And this thing, I feel, is really good right out of the box. I was really surprised with the materials, the way it went together, and I'm just really excited for this 2015 year with you.
Yeah, well, me too.
I would hope so.
Yeah, you beesh.
What's up, Spy? I think I make this thing look better than you.
Are you Joseph the
I am.
spy?
The spy, I am. And who are you?
Dane.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Joseph. Dane.
Future team drivers, right? Nice.
It's the kids.
Are you filming?
Hey,
Okay,
come
sure.
on, we're filming, buddy. Come on. All right, I love you. Give me 2 more minutes. 10 more minutes.
Someone else, ask him if he can come over.
In a couple minutes. Let me just finish this up, guys. You guys.
Can we have a piece of
Yes.
Can Dane have a marshmallow?
1 marshmallow. Get out. You guys, we have to do this. We're filming. Go.
I love you.
We'll love you more. All right. What choice do we have now? We're screwed either way.
Yeah,
It's
we're screwed either way.
Either against the odds or, fuck, I took the wrong odds.
Epic fail.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not going to happen.